Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another exciting podcast here today. Of course, we're live. Grizzly Talk Podcast with your host, Kennedy Patterson. Welcome back, guys. I just want to congratulate you all. Honestly, you guys have been rocking. The reason why I say that, ladies and gentlemen, I say that simply because we have officially 320 followers on our Instagram page. I have not been so happy before, but I am now that the growth of this RSO here at Georgia Gwinnett College. You guys have been so amazing with the following, the emailing. Everyone's been emailing me about joining the club again. As I mentioned in my previous podcast for us here at Grizzly Talk Podcast, honestly, there is no paperwork to get signed up. All you have to do is just shoot me an email and you're welcome aboard. We have quite a few people who are engaged with us with Grizzly Talk Podcast. And I have never been so happy about it before, but I am now super happy now because a lot of people are joining the club. We're going to be doing some exclusive podcasting, of course, now. It is a team effort, like I mentioned, y'all. I'm not going to be the voice of it entirely. It's just we're trying to kick off some pilot shows so we can get our iHeartRadio account going. So we're going to do that for you guys. But we're meeting up with so many people this week, of course. We have GGC Wesley. We're going to do a podcast with them tomorrow, starting tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow at 12:15. We're going to record. And then I'm going to have, I have a friend, her name is Precious. If you guys don't know who she is, she's a student for GGC. She's with Grizzly Talk Podcast. I'm trying to see if she'll be ready to interview GGC Wesley tomorrow. I'm just trying to break her out of her shell a little bit. She probably is nervous right now as I'm talking about her on this podcast. But we're trying to get her out there, and we're just trying to get more students to kind of host this. I don't want to be the voice of it entirely. So, yeah, GGC Wesley, big shout out to them. We're going to be doing an interview with them tomorrow. And then SGA, we're going to do some interviews with SGA coming very soon. And then I'm going to reach out to more RSOs for sure to see what's going on for sure. And I cannot wait to see the more developments for this podcast here today. So, a little bit of news for you guys, of course. First, we're going to go ahead and get the GGC Athletics underway because their game is today. Of course, the women's, I think it's women's home opener for tonight. It's going to be premiering tonight. So, if you haven't know about it yet, of course, it's the GGC's first home women's game tonight. I believe it starts around 7 o'clock at GGC Soccer Field. GGC Soccer Field as well. That's Building G, I want to say, is the athletics building. So go check them out tonight if you have nothing to do on a Tuesday evening. Unfortunately, I will be in class, but go check them out because they're good. They're playing the game tonight, and they really need your support, your GGC student support. So please go check them out. And they really need your support for sure. Of course, on the Instagram page of Georgia Gwinnett College, Georgia Gwinnett's Instagram page, of course, they celebrated National Dog Day with their favorite canine ambassador, of course, Ginger. So, if you guys don't know who Ginger is, she's a canine ambassador for GGC PD. It is very good that we have service animals like Ginger to come out and help with GGC PD, just in case for if anything, God forbid, if anything bad happens, then we have Ginger to help us out for sure. So they celebrated the National Dog Day. Very, very nice picture of Ginger. She looks very, very happy. And in this picture, they have General Grizzly, of course, our mascot, petting the dog. It's really, the photo is really nice. It's really, really, really nice. So, they celebrated that with Ginger, of course, that, happy National Dog Day. That was yesterday. Yeah, for sure. That's really a nice picture. That's awesome. So more news for GGC Equestrian Club. If you guys don't know, we have an equestrian club here at Georgia Gwinnett College. Shout them out for sure, y'all. This is very new. So it's a sports club. It's been around for quite a while. You can check them out. They actually got a Wix site. That's actually amazing that they got a Wix site. I'm very familiar with Wix. Of course, most people don't know that I own a website myself on Wix. But shout out to GGC Equestrian Club. Their latest picture, of course, they say, we're so incredibly proud of Sarah Wilborn riding Patrick. Rachel Peavy riding Black Magic. Oh, I like that name, Rachel. Black Magic. That's really nice. For completing the first three-phase event of Drissus stadium jumping cross country. Congrats on placing first and fifth in the division for Silverthorne last Saturday. So you guys can check them out. If you have a thrive to riding horses and really understanding equestrian, I recommend you guys join this club. You can check them out. It's their Instagram, ggc.equestrian club. Of course, it's ggc.equestrian club. They have some good following there. They do have a website. That's really cool. They have a website. So go check them out. I remember we gave their first shout out, but they're really trying to have their word out for the equestrian club. So I do recommend you guys checking them out as well. Yeah, so it's really going on. So more back with GGC Athletics. Of course, GGC _strengths, ATC. That is their athletic training center that they have within GGC Athletics. Of course, with this latest picture they have, of course, is GGC _softball and GGC _baseball. That's the both softball and baseball team. They're putting in the work in this fall before getting into the field for spring, increasing the volume and training leads to increase of strength and endurance. You guys can check them out too. They are doing some exclusive video for the Instagram of the fellas and the ladies on getting their workout on and getting trained up for the spring. So a lot of good things for the spring for softball and baseball with a lot of new faces. It's good to see some new faces. We will miss the old faces for sure for all of the sports that graduated this fall, spring, and summer. But we do have some new faces here, and I can't wait to see what they do in the form of spring. Of course, this next news announcements, y'all. I wanted to have this on the Grizzly Talk Podcast, honestly, because this is a true organization that I am so proud of. And I'm going to make sure they get their exclusive shout out on our Instagram for sure, because they're really doing their thing to help keep our beautiful campus at Georgia Gwinnett College clean. What it is GGC Clean Campus Project. Go follow them right now. If you are not doing absolutely nothing, GGC students, if you're sitting there, I don't encourage you doing this in class. If you're in class, listen to me. You shouldn't be listening to me. You should be paying attention to your professor. But if you're just in the dining hall listening to us, if you're in just your res life dorm room listening to us, and you're absolutely taking a break doing absolutely nothing, go follow them. Of course, it's GGC Clean Campus Project. They have their Instagram of Cleanup GGC, all in one word. It's Cleanup GGC. A good following. Of course, they say, we hope this page will inspire others to pick trash up on their way to class. Send your pics and we'll share and tag. Be the change. Honestly, this is a very good idea. I want to meet the president who is doing this project. If you are the president that's listening to us via Instagram on your shout out post or here on Spotify, contact me as soon as you can. I've got to get you on this podcast show simply because this is a great way to give back to our beautiful community, especially our campus. Now, it's in the stuff right here you see, and it's really sad that you see this on our college campus that people are leaving their trash behind. Clean up yourself, GGC students. If you see trash on the floor, pick it up. It just takes 2 seconds to pick something up and throw away in the trash because our college campus is very, very, very nice and clean. And our custodial workers that works on our campus, they work really hard to keep our campus clean. So to make their jobs and lives a little bit easier, just pick up your trash. It's amazing to see what they do. It's good to see that this is out here doing this. They're doing this for the cleanup project for GGC. So honestly, this is a great addition. I have not been so proud of it before, but I am now to see that something like this. There's an organization out here that they're doing to help keep the campus clean. And I really do like their Instagram profile picture of the arch. That's really nice. I wonder who did that picture. That's really nice, for sure. So please, if you have a moment of your time and if you see trash out there, please just pick up the trash. It takes 2 seconds, and we want to make sure that everything gets cleaned and make sure our campus stays clean, because a clean environment can go a long way for us on college campus of GGC. So honestly, please do that for us, GGC Family Grizzlies, honestly. So that's going to wrap it up for the Grizzly Talk Podcast. Stay tuned for more, y'all, when we do our interview for GGC Wesley tomorrow at 12:15. And of course, we're going to do an exclusive podcast interview for the officers of SGA coming up very soon. I cannot wait to see more for this organization. Always remember, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of Georgia Gwinnett College. As I say y'all too many times, that's kind of my southern language there. But if you want to join our ORSO, of course, it's Grizzly Talk Podcast. Go check us out on our Instagram. If you want to become a part of it, just shoot me an email. All students are welcome. There's not a huge sign up. There's no paperwork. There's nothing like that. You are free to come aboard. All you got to do is just shoot me an email. And for you RSOs out there who wants their RSO heard on the podcast, please contact me. We can get you guys scheduled for an interview for the Grizzly Talk Podcast. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to join onto the podcast and have your organization heard out there for our GGC fellow Grizzlies. So honestly, it's a great opportunity to get a part of it for sure, and I cannot wait. And I want to thank everyone, including my members who are part of this RSO. Thank you so very much for joining. Thank you so very much for being a part of it, and we can't wait to keep growing for you guys for Georgia Gwinnett College. Honestly, it's going to be a great journey. So that's going to wrap it up here, y'all. You guys have a great, fantastic new week. Get some study on. Rest easy, but get some study on. I'm your host, Kennedy Patterson. We're logging out here on the Grizzly Talk Podcast. See you soon.